Welcome to a new episode of Tales of Zestiria. I know I was lazy lately. There was like 10 episodes between the last three episodes. Last 10 days, I mean, between the last three episodes. Yeah, I'm trying to fix this. Maybe because I start an anime channel. Yeah, I'm doing so much for someone who have full job. Okay. I'm trying to minimize the video size because I don't want to bore you. Just will post the interesting stuff. Last video I removed the fightings. Okay, here. This is another forest. This is the dungeon. This is Borlot's This. Okay, last time we go to everyone except this forest in the soft. This game is huge. This place is huge. It's like everything wrong with Final Fantasy 13 done right. Everything I have complained about Final Fantasy 13. This game like, but no, we will not do that. I feel that I will need save. So this is the dungeon, forest, town. I think we should go to the town. You know, as a fan of this game, I love this game a lot. I was shocked that no one mentioned it in the most interesting RPG games of 2015. All this intention was for games like Witcher 3, Undertale. Even this guy 5 didn't get that much attention. JRPG doesn't get that much attention anymore.
This place is huge!
Yes, Pendrago is the largest city on the Glenwood continent.
Where can we find an inn?
I recommend the one directly in front of the plaza.
You sure know your way around.
Well, you know, I used to come here a lot.
Interesting. Wait.
What a resplendent fountain!
Yeah, it's one of the famous sights of Pendrago. I don't know a lot about it, but supposedly the water's piped in from afar through an underground channel.
Oh, I see.
So much work for something that doesn't even serve any purpose. Stupid, simple humans.
Well, considering their lack of seraphic arts, I think their technological advancement is commendable.
Useless, pointless, waste of effort.
It's also known as the Fountain of Wrath.
Wrath? Why do they call it that?
Something with the piping's all messed up. Every now and then. Like that.
Oh dear. Stupid, stupid humans.
Oh, look who's here. Cutscene.
Sergei!
He's one of the Cardinal's subordinates. I tried to apprehend him, but you saw what he was like.
His movements were incredible.
You could tell, right? It was a Hellion.
The Cardinal's underling is a Hellion? Then...
Forgive me, sir. He's escaped into the Shrine Church.
It looks like it's true.
I believe he was likely a messenger of...
I'm cold. You can blather on inside.
Tell us the details after we find shelter from the rain, if you please. Our friends are feeling a bit chilly, and even a seraph can catch a cold.
Friends?
Not that you could tell, since you can't see them.
Forgive me. I should have been mindful of the Seraphim's presence. Let us head for the Knight's Tower. Your wife sure is considerate.
Yep.
He still...
He still thinks they're married.
Box. It will not open. It open. Go to the inn or... Night Tower?
Is there any sort of rhyme or reason to what happens when you fuse equipment?
Great question, Rose. You're right. There's nothing random in the fusion of equipment.
Can you just tell it to me short and simple before I fall asleep?
Sure. First, the rules for fusing two different equipment skills only apply to those located in the same slot.
So it actually does matter which slot each skill is positioned at.
Yes, what skill is placed in which slot is a very important factor in equipment fusion.
So it's important to...
Well, it's... Huh? Are you asleep?
I love how they added the food to the inn thing. I think I should talk to this other two. There are a lot of Maleficent in this place. So... Night Tower. I don't know how to say that. I don't hate the star system that tell you where to go, but at the same time, because I lost a lot in RPGs games, I remember a lot of games that I stopped playing because of that. Tales of Destiny is one of this game. I stuck in a place and I don't have idea where to go. Back then there was no internet, so I have no idea what to do. So I stopped playing the game. But the star system, on the other hand, help in this. It makes the game not about exploring and lost. It's just there's something wrong and right. They don't want this.
This should be a better place to talk.
Did everything go okay? Can we get in the church?
I secured the permissions, but after that last incident, I'm afraid we're likely under high scrutiny.
So what else is new? They weren't big fans of us in the first place.
Yeah, good point. We've got nothing to hide. Let's do it.
Look at that. Ever since Rose joined up with us, I feel like Saray has become so much more proactive.
Too bad it means that much more trouble for us.
Thank you.
It was my decision to begin with. And besides, I've really wanted to see the shrine inside the church.
There's something about you that reminds me of the Pope. He too would never hesitate to spare expenses for the sake of his people.
Oh boy, another masochist.
I see.
I've prepared lodgings for you. I pray that the Seraphim will also be able to rest well tonight.
But Captain, it's been 3 days since last we heard from Boris after his infiltration. I believe we should hurry.
Who's Boris?
The rain may be affecting our food supplies, but I shall prepare our famous Drago stew for you.
Aren't you the least bit concerned? He's your only brother.
I do not wish to burden you with my troubles any more than I already have. Please rest for now.
It's a kind offer. Let's take it.
We will. Thank you.
You know what? I have a question for you. That thing in your shoulder. You know this? What is its purpose? It looked like totally useless. I mean, yeah, look at this guy armor. It's perfect. It done the job 100% right. Your armor is like ceremony. It's like just for show. It's not. I'm sorry to tell you this. Okay. There's so many good side character in the game, a character that not joining you. Okay. This is something else I like about this game. There are good guys in both sides, like Sergey and this. And what we should know, head to the inn. I was in the inn, I should not go to the inn. I just
Sergey sure seems like a good guy.
He is, though I fear he may be a bit too genuine and sincere to command the knights.
I agree. I hope he has what it takes. We've got plenty of worries of our own. Let's not get hung up on other people's issues.
Don't be a dick. Just don't be a dick. This is something I like about this game. Like I said, the side characters. There's so many good of them. Wrong turn. We will walk on that. We will walk on that. It is RPG 101. If it is a way that you say, oh, I wish I will not walk on that, you will walk on that. Or maybe not, I think this is just... Oh, this is... I was thinking this is what's called a bridge. But it's not. Just for look.
Phew, now that was a meal.
Hey, learn some manners.
You sure can eat. So can these two.
It was surprisingly good. I couldn't help myself.
Drago stew, 85 points.
My policy is eat while you can. It's been ingrained in me since I was a kid. That's the law of a soldier.
A soldier, huh?
Soldier, aren't you and your buddies in an assassin's guild?
Well, you know, it wasn't always like this. We used to be just a band of mercenaries. Not to brag, but they called us the best on the continent.
Is that right?
That's it for me. We've got a job to do tomorrow.
Is Rose's band of mercenaries the one you mentioned before? The Wind Riders, I believe.
I think I've heard of them. The tale said just 100 of them could scatter a force of 20,000 men and capture 3 castles in one night.
Yeah, they were a legendary band of mercenaries. It's no wonder Rollins itself was their primary employer.
They sound crazy strong.
Strong and loyal. To the point that even the Emperor of Rollins trusted them like his right-hand man. Isn't that right?
It's true. Was true. But then, the Imperial family of Rollins ended up stabbing them in the back, along with the very one I'm seeking vengeance against.
The Imperial family joined forces with Hellions?
Is it that surprising?
I guess not. People and Hellions aren't separate entities after all.
Very true. You can even consider them 2 sides of the same coin.
In fact, if the Cardinal's power is somehow linked to a Hellion, things start to make sense.
It looks like Rose snuck out through the back. Can't take my eyes off her for a second.
Hey, Dazzle! I wonder if someone ordered an assassination.
Who? And was she asked to do it by herself?
Either way, this is bad.
Oh boy. I hope it's not... forget his name, Sergei.
What's wrong? Why are you all here?
That's what we want to know. Where were you going?
Oh, just taking a walk. Thought maybe I ate too much.
You don't
In the
have to
rain.
follow every whim that pops into your head, damn it.
We thought you might have ditched us to go assassinate someone.
Not yet, silly. That comes later.
Huh.
It's from someone who lost their son in the war that just broke out. Kill the one who started the battle.
That's
The
us.
invasion was proposed to the Emperor about a year ago, in documents bearing the name of Pope Nisedra.
Huh? You're gonna kill the Pope? Hold on. How do you know someone didn't just use his name? I thought he went missing after all.
Good
Maybe,
question.
But then again, maybe not. It's awfully close to the time he went missing. We'll have to investigate further.
And what if we find out that he's bad?
If it's evil, the scattered bones slay it.
Even if it's the Pope?
The Pope, the Emperor, even the Shepherd.
Who?
Oh, was that inappropriate?
I'm not a fan of that last part, it's true.
It isn't like we walk around all stabby. We make sure what kind of person our target is first.
I think I understand you better, Rose.
Do you now? Well, that's good.
I'm starting to understand too. Why she bears no malevolence, that is.
Because she's as nuts as he is?
Rose would certainly never tell a lie, that's for sure.
She was always that way. It's in her blood.
Was the Pope the type of person who would just up and start a war?
That's certainly not the impression of him we got from Sergei.
He's the de facto leader of a powerful country. He's probably got more layers than you'd think.
Do not trust religious people in video games. They're always evil. Speak. Original. Some more build up. Is this whether doing a number of sale might be time to consider career change? Thinking about the money. Life sucks. You know what? I think we should do some shopping. Seriously, dude. From outside. Oh, that take long time before I'm doing it, but I don't think we need to go to the dungeon now. Wait a minute. Ah, it is the church. The church is the dungeon. Sorry, say something you want to see there.
Well, that was easier than we thought.
This looks like an auditorium of sorts for the believers.
Sure looks like a small crowd.
Can you tell me the names of the Seraphim who hold the utmost power, known as the Five Lords?
Musif! Oh, and Eumacia! Hyanawa Anomina!
Correct. Now, can you tell me the name of the last one? The Seraph who's worshipped here at the Shrine Church?
Motelis!
That's right! Mao Tellus is the Seraph who has given the entire Glenwood continent his blessing.
The Seraph worshipped at the Shrine Church is Motelis? The Five Lords, huh? Big movers and shakers. I bet Motelis would know something about how to stand against the Lord of Calamity. He's got to.
Is he really all that?
Well, he's the leader of the Five Lords after all.
You must be Soray. Welcome to the Roland's Church headquarters. I heard you were to visit. Please, come on in.
I have feeling that this guy is Edna? Sorry, forget your name. Edna, sorry, no. Edna, brother.
It's more magnificent than I'd even imagined. The architecture definitely dates it to the height of the era of Asgard.
Glad to see you're impressed, but don't let your guard down.
We will have a fight, we will have a fight. This game is big. Like, magnificently big. Save. No. Please don't tell me boss here.
This inscription concerns the trial of the shepherd,
Ah,
and the spiritual powers he obtains upon clearing it.
Could the spiritual powers be real?
Buzz, 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 buzz. Be real, real bees. Oh, bees everywhere.
Just possibly. It's like the lettering's meant to tell us something.
But it's all gibberish. It must be some kind of code.
Well, it does involve sensitive info. Maybe there's a hint to crack the code somewhere.
Hey, what does the big rock thing say?
I'm afraid I'm not really sure. The inscription is written in some sort of cipher, and the key to interpreting it is handed down only from pope to pope.
So, I guess we'll have to get the Pope to read it then, huh?
Surrender!
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
I don't feel so good. What is going on?
It's a Hellions domain, just like when we fought Heldalf.
oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Going home already, Shepherd?
I
am
did.
Cardinal Fortin of the Church of Rollins.
This domain, is it yours?
Ah, so you can still move. Why don't you lend me your powers? For the sake of the people, of course.
They asked me the same thing in Highland.
I hardly think myself the equal of a Philistine like Bartlow.
Sounds like something a Philistine would say.
Charming, but sticks and stones and so on, young lady.
Ooh, she's good.
I have but one wish. To see my empire overcome this tumultuous era of chaos. A task only possible if the people are united. But Rollins is far too expansive to unify the people through mere patriotism alone. Shepherd, do you know exactly what it is that the state has used for eons to keep an entire country in line?
Is it faith?
Yes, faith. It is the belief in their own salvation that inspires in people the greatest sense of unity when they band together against outsiders who share different values. Meaning that my church itself should serve as the cornerstone for all of Rollins.
Maybe in your mind.
It is but the vision of one who would guide the people. With the name and power of the Shepherd, more people than ever can be brought to salvation.
Then you should cooperate with the Knights. Wouldn't that really be what's best for everyone?
I would welcome their efforts if they would simply bend to my will and do as I command. Even if they are a pack of loutish meatheads who can't figure out that their Pope abandoned them.
Wait a minute, the Pope just ran away? You didn't have him locked up?
I am not a street thug, child. The Pope, Macedra, I should say, left of his own accord. Abandoning his duty to both the Empire and his followers. What, pray tell, would you call such a man?
Pretty irresponsible, if what you're saying is true.
Irresponsible is one word, and still there are so many fools out there who trust in such a coward. The Knights, for example. In order to bring the people together, we must find Macedra and give him his due punishment.
Punishment?
Yes, the same punishment that befell those uncivil enough to mistrust me.
Then we have a problem. We need the Pope to tell us the meaning of the inscription.
Why? cooperate with me and it won't be necessary.
I need to know. No matter what.
Ah, I see. That's very unfortunate. So then you mean to say...
What the?
My body!
that you reject my vision!
Saray! Let's go!
We're leaving.
What?
What? They broke through my domain and connected with the Seraphim, if only just for a moment. Oh, will I relish this.
Spectral clock, walk around invincible. You can obstacle that use you can sneak past obstacle that use sight as to get movement and that sense by sight by touching the enemy weak against water.
We disappeared? What the hell was that?
It's called the Spectral Cloak. You've been practicing in secret, haven't you? That was sweet!
We'll talk later. We've got to flee to the Knight's Tower.
Mikhailio, you'll be useful again? He is the most useful person inside the game. Ah.
Gotta dash. You go on ahead.
Okay!
Oh boy.
The Pope fled of his own volition?
I'm sorry I couldn't get more details. We were sort of running for our lives.
Yeah.
No, that is more than enough. I'm just relieved that you weren't captured.
Thanks for saving us back there.
It's the least I could do.
Seraph Mikleo, my humble admiration for your bravery.
It's nothing, really.
It is nothing. All you did was blind her temporarily.
We have to do something about her domain.
Those powers might help. Let's get the Pope to decipher that inscription.
That'll be tough if we don't know where he is. The Knights have been hunting him for a year now with no success.
Yeah, but they were assuming the whole time that the Cardinal was behind the disappearance. Guess what? I think I know where Popadope might be.
You do?
The village of Gadadin on the southern part of the continent. We won't know for sure until we check it out, of course.
How did you get that information?
Well, let's just call it an industry secret. You know how it is.
Of course. I should have expected no less from the wife of the shepherd. Let us send a search team to Gadadin.
Hold on a minute. The Cardinal already expects that our side will be searching for the Pope.
A highly visible squadron of knights would essentially be a bright pink arrow pointed straight at him.
However,
We can operate covertly in small numbers. Let us handle Gadadin.
But that's far too much to ask.
Chill, Captain, we got this. What is it they say? Pope springs eternal?
Abandon Pope! All ye who, don't go to Gadadin.
Okay, settle down.
My thanks, gentle shepherd.
Actually, as for what you can do in return, do you suppose we could get a pass to Roland's? I might be mistaken for an ally of the Highland Army otherwise.
I have seen for myself the quality of your character. I shall prepare it immediately.
Thank you. That's a load off my mind.
There is something I would like to impart to you as well. Would you please step outside for a moment?
Uh-oh. Can we talk to them? Garden. 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 Ah, there are someone to talk to. You know what? I don't blame the Pope. There are psychopath women after him. So, yeah.
Do you remember the art I used when we fought against one another?
Oh, yeah.
That is the Lion's Howl, an art passed down to our band of knights. I and my younger brother Boris are the only ones alive who know it. But now I pass it to you as well. Wilt thou accept?
Yes.
Oh, we have super move or something.
Well, you're a fast learner.
What I
I
have
must
to do.
apologize that this feeble art is all an oaf like me may offer you.
Don't say that. It's incredible. Thank you so much, Captain Sergei.
You and I stand as equals. You may call me Sergei.
Then you may call me Saray.
Saray, I am loath to believe the Pope just abandoned his post on us. But I also sense that there may be another side to this unfortunate story.
I understand. We'll find the Pope and come back with the truth.
Godspeed.
Rose, was it the scattered bones who found the information on the Pope?
Maybe. Seeing where the church's money was going gave us a little hint.
That's what I thought. You guys sure don't operate in the same way that the Knights do.
Of course not. An Assassin's Guild can't function without proper intel.
Assassins. Right.
Here is your pass, Saray.
Assassin's Creed.
Thank you. Our travel should be much easier now.
I wish it were so, but we've received word that Byroclef Ridge, which leads to Gadotn, has been blocked by rock slides.
Oh.
We could have been on the ridge right now.
If only we'd been a little bolder.
Rose! My punchline!
What's the plan?
You'll have to go through Cambria Caverns, south of the Meadow of Triumph.
What?
An underground passage, huh? No problem.
Wait.
That's your thing, isn't it?
You bet it is.
Why? Why we need all this? We have Edna. Hi, Edna. We have Edna. Rock slide is nothing to her. Like, rock. Who care? Fuck you, rock. We don't care. Huh? Oh, that's charming.
Is it one of the Cardinal's guards?
Is this charming guy?
Hey, We have to trick the guard into thinking we're not here somehow.
We made it!
Think we lost the Cardinal with that?
I sure hope so.
Do you know, I think they should change the music when you do this. Dun 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 dun. I forgot the rest of the music. This is a dungeon. Useful. Okay.
Ugh, I ate too much today. My stomach's all achy.
Oh my. You shouldn't stuff yourself like that, Rose.
By the way, I was curious. Can Seraphim get upset stomachs or gain weight?
To say it in a fairy tale sort of way, your thoughts become reality.
What's that supposed to mean?
We won't gain weight from consuming calories, but we will from thinking, I'll gain weight if I eat this much.
Whoa! So does that mean you'll be okay as long as you don't think like that?
No. Denying the reality of things leads to malevolence. A seraph must not be detached from reality. So at the end of it all, you could say we're the same as humans.
This is so confusing.
Okay, just a second. I want to see how long the video is so far. Now it's like 1 hour 23 minutes. Every time I said I will play like 2 hours or 3 hours, I get tired. You know what? I will end the installment here and we'll play next time. See you next time.